Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Hey!
Hi, Laurie.
Welcome to PJ Live, a weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. I'm Laurie.
I'm Andrea, and we're your hosts. You poor thing, you're supposed to be on vacation.
Well,
And
no,
here we
not
are.
really.
Kind
Just
of.
last week.
Okay, I guess I thought it kind of
Well,
moved into this week.
yes. If it was gorgeous weather, it would have.
True.
I
It's been a
would
rainy
have
few
extended,
days.
but we've had rainy weather, so yeah, I'm back.
Well, at least you're here.
It's good to be here.
Do you have promo this week?
I have no promo this
Me
week,
neither.
but the beach house that I was at had these great beach towels with the name of the house.
Oh, that's
on
always
them,
so cute.
And there was a huge basket of them, but I didn't think I was supposed to take them. It didn't say, please take me home. So I didn't.
Oh, I always
But-
love that when you rent the beach houses and they have cute things like that
Yes.
around.
Yes.
Makes a difference.
So that was nice. How about you? Nothing for you?
No,
All right.
no. I feel like I haven't really gotten out of my house this week. It's been one of those weeks. Yeah. Oh, so anyway, let's move to the Monday Minute then with Kirby Hasselman.
Yes.
Take a knee.
I
Life-
liked
Me
this.
too. Life punches us all in the mouth sometimes, and that's okay. Setbacks. Just take a knee, get back up.
Yes. And it doesn't mean
Sometimes
you're
it kicks you in
giving
the
up.
gut too. I mean, it's like we get it all in sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good one.
But
It's
I did
true.
like it that it said that it doesn't mean you're giving up to
Right.
take a knee. It just gives yourself time to regroup and recollect yourself.
Yeah. We
So
need that.
We do need that. So don't be afraid to take a knee if life punches you in the face.
That's
Or
right.
kicks you or does whatever.
Okay.
I thought it all-
Sometimes multiple things
Yes.
at the same time.
Yes.
But anyway, then we have picks of the week. Look, Ma, no hands. I love the title of this. It just flashed back actually before even looking at the products, like memories of being a kid.
On a bike.
Were you excited when you learned how to ride a bike with no hands?
Yes.
I remember that being a huge moment for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do too.
I loved it.
So yeah, no bikes in this.
No bikes
picks of the
in
week,
this, but it made me think it. It gave me
I
a
thought
sweet
the same
memory.
thing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Let's see.
So we had Tim Hill, Roxbox Cyclone Bluetooth speaker by Starline.
Look at these fun colors.
They're so cute. I love the orange. What color would you pick?
Probably the blue,
The
but
blue?
maybe the orange.
Yeah,
It
the orange is
definitely-
fun, but it's so little and it's water resistant and obviously hands-free calling on that too.
I love the carabiner.
Yes,
It is. It's just a fun little size. Just cute.
it's
and
tiny.
rugged.
Yep, could
Love
fit in
it.
your pocket. And then Rich Graham did Ghost Buds by Rupt. Now these are cool. I mean, like earbuds or whatever, but they're discreet and they're sleek. And he said there that they're transparent and they're made from recycled plastic, of course,
Of
because
course
of
they
Rupt,
are.
right? And it said the packaging can also double as a charging stand.
Of
So
course.
great
Those-
product.
That packaging always has another purpose
It does.
with the Rupt products. I love it. All right.
Katie Kaler, she did an Explorer belt bag by Terrytown. I mean, these made a huge comeback. And I love this one because it's just, I mean, I love the color. It's the subtle color.
Neutral.
Yes.
I love it. And it has an external pocket as well. And then obviously the adjustable strap.
Yeah.
I love these.
Me too. I'm glad they made a comeback. I mean, I didn't really travel anywhere this year, but I mean, it's perfect for summer and all your vacations. And
Just
things
if
like
you're
that.
going out too, like
On a walk.
going out
maybe.
at night or
Yeah.
if you throw your phone and your keys in. and-
True.
yeah,
That's true too.
love it. All right. And then we had Promo Day
Yeah.
this week. Crystal D was the sponsor, and Brandon had 5 videos featuring 5 different products from Crystal D, obviously all awards.
Yes.
And these are more than just awards.
they're so pretty.
They are so pretty. They're like
Mhm.
these works of art.
They
So
really are.
they had the one that kind of caught my attention was the Illuma Pix Crystal Prints.
I wrote that one down too. The second one on Tuesday, I think.
So
they did
neat.
that one.
Yeah. So you can go over to PromoJournal.com and click on promo or day, and you can watch all 5 videos and see what Crystal D has to offer.
Yes.
And then building you this week, we are on part 5 of Kat's 6-part series on the MOSO method.
And before we get into that, I love your haircut. I mean, her haircut is so cute. If you don't turn in and listen, you at least have to turn in to look at her new haircut. I love it.
It's fabulous.
Adorable. Yes.
Yes.
Fabulous cut.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I noticed that.
You did too. But
She
anyway, she
looks
talked
good.
about uniqueness today.
She did.
Mhm.
And it's all about individuality.
Mhm.
So I loved that she focused on uniqueness this week because it just fed right into Kirby's conversation on delivering marketing joy with Meg Erber this week too. So Meg, who is the director of sales at Proforma, was Kirby's guest on DMJ. She also is involved with Promo Cares, and she is one of the co-hosts of the podcast Branding Banter. So she is all over. This was her first time talking to Kirby as the director of sales for Proforma.
She was so excited.
She really was.
She said in there, she said she really feels that like the last 20 years of her life and all of the roles that she played in all of her companies, like this job was meant for her. Like she's just, so that was really fun for her to hear her say.
It was. And she talked so much about authenticity and being weird is okay.
Yes.
And being different is okay. So I just loved all of that. And she talked about really taking the time to invest in yourself. So a great
You hit it all,
conversation
Laurie.
with Meg. Yes. And it was very interesting how I felt like Kat's just kind of rolled right into the essence of Meg's conversation with Kirby.
It did.
Then we had Branding Matters this week. Jolie is enjoying a summer respite.
Yes.
I was so excited for her. So she is we're repeating some of her fan favorites from over the past year. And the guest, I hope I am not going to massacre your name, Nick Bobsar. And he is a tech leader. He owns his own consulting company. And they talked about how to give the best prompts for ChatGPT.
Yes. And he said, be effective before you can be efficient. I've never heard of that before. So that was interesting. Be effective before you
can be efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yep, it does.
All right.
Good conversation there. And then how far did the apple fall was on? And do you prefer talk, text, or email? I was actually surprised by it. Were you?
I was totally surprised by
Every single person said talk except one. I thought for sure, positively, texting would be in there somewhere.
Just one person.
One person?
Yes,
Oh.
one person. Yep. Paul Corey.
Oh, that's right.
Text. But other than that,
I thought it was email, but you're right. It was text.
All
I was surprised. I have to say, I'm surprised with myself, but through the years, I've turned into a texter and not a talker. So yeah, that's not probably very good for me.
Now, imagine, I mean, it's probably from all the time we spent on the telephone when we were younger.
Maybe.
Remember?
I don't know.
And it would be attached to the wall with that cord.
Oh, yeah, I do. I remember laying on the floor with my feet up on the wall, talking to friends.
Yeah.
My sisters wanting to use the phone and screaming.
I will say, though, as much as, and anybody who knows me knows how much I love to talk, but during the day, if I get on a call with someone, my love of talking is really detrimental to my productivity.
To your efficientness or whatever the word.
Yes. So I have to have scheduled calls that have a start time and an end time.
Because there are people too, you know, if you're going to call, that conversation is going to be longer, and some people it wouldn't be. But so if you want to be fast, a text is just easy, I guess.
Yes. Yes. But if I want to get anything done, like a big project or something, absolutely talking.
Yeah.
So much easier to get through things. But yeah, I was blown away. I was totally shocked by the results of that one. So how far did the apple fall? You can check it out. There are a whole bunch of different questions that we put out there to duos in the industry. And it's just a fun kind of quick piece of content to consume. All right. And then we have A Model's Closet.
So cute. Amelia, this was such a great idea. She went to Hawaii in June for vacation. So she took all of her promo stuff that she did a little video on everything she used of her promo on vacation. I loved it. Great job, Amelia.
I was trying to count as she was.
I couldn't even keep. There was so much.
So
I
many.
love the ending though with her little PC cap taking a nap on the chair. That was so cute. So good job, Amelia.
Yeah, and what a great idea to look at all of the different products and she brought all that with her.
I know. And she actually used it. I mean, it wasn't staged.
No,
like it was stuff
all
that she used.
Yeah. So that was a fun one. I like that. And then we have the hustle with Steve, and Steve titled this "The Customer is Always Right,
Except ...
except when they're not."
And we know that happens.
And yes, I really enjoyed this.
Me too.
Article.
I'm huge on customer service. Like I feel like that's my thing.
Yes.
Like I love it. And so I really enjoyed his article this week.
So there were a couple of stats that I jotted down. He said that 91% of dissatisfied customers switch their brand loyalty with no explanation.
Yeah, they just go.
They just go. So, and then the other one that I wrote down, 86% of consumers are willing to pay more for a great customer experience.
I believe that. I mean, I would.
Yeah.
I mean, because it says along in one of the things that he wrote, though, if you treat customers poorly, it doesn't matter what you're doing in sales and marketing. Forget it, because nothing's going to happen. So.
And then he talks about tips for making a better customer experience.
Mm-hmm.
So investing in training for your employees and monitoring your social media channels. So many companies don't monitor. And, you know, if somebody starts bashing you on social, you want to be able to jump in and address that as soon as possible. So there are a lot of great tips in there as well. So a few horror stories that everybody I'm sure can relate to, and how we can just make the experience better overall. So great article. And then we have the rundown coming up tomorrow.
And the girls, they got to be together for an episode. So that's so
crack
fun.
some bubbles.
Yes.
So that was fun. They talk about how summer is almost over.
Well, you know, her kids go back to school so much earlier. So
That's
for her,
true.
you know, for her, it probably does feel that way. I mean, I feel that way.
The first thing I was like, hush, stop.
I know.
No,
But it's true.
it is true.
And then they also talked about, we're 10 underrated luxuries of life. And that was a fun list to go through.
Yes, that is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated luxuries.
Yeah.
All right. And what else? Next week is August.
See, it is flying by, Laurie. I can't look ahead.
And we are going to have some fun stuff coming up in August because our 25th year, our 25th celebration, Promo Corner has been around for 25
That's insane.
years.
That's insane. That's a huge accomplishment.
I started working when I was in middle school. And
yes, she did. It's true.
Yeah. So 25 years in business, and we are going to be celebrating and having all sorts of fun things starting in August.
Yeah.
So you'll have to stay tuned. And
we'll explain more later.
Yes. Giveaways. We know how much people love giveaways. So there's going to be some fun stuff going on. So help us celebrate. And what else? And then, the countdown to our annual meeting starts too.
That is right around the corner.
I love it. We get together once a year as a team so we can start brainstorming and planning for 2025.
I need clothes. I haven't bought any clothes for that yet.
Oh,
we're going to Aruba, guys.
We are. So we will work and play and get all of our stuff.
We're very productive.
We really
on the
are.
road.
I love this trip because we brainstorm and come up with really fun ideas for the next year. So I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
So until next week,
bye.
We will see you then. All right. Thanks for joining us.